Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Montana State University Billings 88th Annual Commencement Ceremony. We'd also like to welcome those who are watching online at msubillings.edu/commencement. Please rise for the presentations of colors by students from the MSU Billings Army ROTC program. Cadets Kathy Pichinovitz, Gert Murray, Brody Plotner, and Christopher Bose.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, the procession will begin with the Grand Marshal, Kathy Gable, and Emeritus. The Faculty Marshal is Gary Amundsen, followed by faculty, administrators, and the Platform Party. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2015 is led by Senior Marshals Matthew Green and Jamie Slaw. Ladies and gentlemen, the City College at Montana State University Billings, under the leadership of Interim Dean Rita Kratke. And now, the College of Arts and Sciences, under the leadership of Dean Christine Shear. I present you the College of Education, under the leadership of Dean Mary Susan Fishbaugh. The College of Business, under the leadership of Dean Barbara Wheeling. And the College of Allied Health Professions, under the leadership of Dean Diane Doohan. And now the candidates for master's degrees under the leadership of Graduate Studies Committee Chair Suzette Ninus. I now ask that all faculty and the platform party please proceed to your seats. And finally, our platform party.
Please be seated while I adjust this microphone. Thank you. Welcome to the 88th commencement of Montana State University Billings. I'm Dr. Nook, Chancellor at Montana State University Billings. In 1927, Eastern Montana Normal School admitted over 150 students in its first class. This year, we enrolled over 4,500 students, and today we are graduating 995 graduates in the class of 2015. Graduates come from 5 colleges in the university: the College of Arts and Science, the College of Education, the College of Business, the College of Allied Health, and City College. To those of you who graduate today, my warm congratulations. To all of the parents, spouses, children, relatives, friends who are with us for this graduation ceremony, I offer the university's appreciation for the important role that you have played in bringing education to these graduates. An event like this does not happen without careful planning. I would like to recognize the people who planned this event: Ms. Heather Egham, Ms. Marilyn Warren, Mr. Aaron Klinging-Smith, Mr. Jason McGimpsey, Dr. Cheryl Johannes, the staff of the admissions and records offices, the staff of Jackets and Company, our bookstore facilities services, university police, staff of the Chancellor's Office, and the commencement committee members. Also, thanks to all who worked so hard yesterday setting up, arranging, and decorating MetraPark for our enjoyment today, and our county commissioners, Bill Kennedy, John Ostlin, and Jim Reno. Thank you very much. I'd like to ask all of you to stand at this time and join me in honoring our men and women who have given their lives, been wounded, or sacrificed in other ways while serving our country. We also ask for a speedy and safe return for those who remain in harm's way. Join me now in a moment of silence as we honor these men and women by reflecting on the freedom we have and for the service these women and men have provided in protecting those freedoms. Thank you. Please be seated. Please welcome Dr. Bill Shields, Interim Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs here at Montana State University Billings.
Thank you, Chancellor, and good morning. Today we gather at one of the oldest secular ceremonies in Western civilization, the conferring of academic degrees, symbol of intellectual attainment. The robes we wear today link this ceremony to its medieval past and remind us of the importance of higher education. In these ceremonies, it is always a pleasure to welcome our distinguished guests who have joined us. And it's my pleasure this morning to introduce our platform party. I would ask you to hold your applause until they've all been introduced, and I would ask the individuals as they are introduced to stand and remain standing until everyone on the platform has been introduced. In the back row, from your right, Professor Sandra Reitz, to be awarded Professor Emeritus of Reading in the Department of Educational Theory and Practice, Montana State University at Billings. Mr. Lee Humphrey, the Alumni Board President of University Honors, Montana State University, Billings. Mr. Daniel Barnhart, President of the Associated Students of Montana State University, Billings. Ms. Sarah Brockall, the Director of Alumni Relations at Montana State University, Billings. Mr. Bruce Brumley, Chair of the Academic Senate of the Montana State University, Billings. Mr. Chuck Wendt, President and CEO of the Montana State University Billings Foundation. Ms. Bobby Ander Hughes, the Chair of the Montana State University Foundation Board. Dr. Cheryl Johannes, the Director of Admissions and Records Registrar, Montana State University, Billings. And Mr. Aaron Klinging-Smith, Director of University Relations of the university and reader of the names this morning. In the front row, from your right, Dr. Mary Susan Fishbaugh, Dean, College of Education. Dr. Barbara Wheeling, Dean, College of Business. Dr. Christine Shearer, Dean, College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Diane Doohan, Dean, College of Allied Health Professions and Interim Director of Graduate Studies. Dr. Rita Kratke, Interim Dean, City College at Montana State University, Billings. Dr. Mark Nook, Chancellor, Montana State University, Billings. Ms. Angela McLean, Lieutenant Governor of Montana and our guest speaker for today's ceremony. Dr. John Seck, Deputy Commissioner, Office of the Commissioner of Higher Education, Montana University System. Ms. Terry Iverson, Vice Chancellor for Administration and Finance, Montana State University, Billings. And Dr. Joe Oravec, Vice Chancellor of Student Affairs, Montana State University, Billings. Please join me in recognizing our distinguished platform party. I now call upon Mr. Daniel Barnhart, President of the MSU Billings Associated Students, who will bring greetings from the student body. Daniel.
Hope everyone is doing good today. It's kind of important. I'm going to keep this short. I know for a fact that all of you want to get home and spend time celebrating with your friends and your family. As stated earlier, I'm Daniel. I'm the president of the Associated Students of Montana State University Billings. That's our student government. I've had the pleasure of serving MSUB over the last year. It has been an experience that I will never forget. Getting to meet different students from all aspects of life has made a positive impact on my life, and I look forward to continuing those friendships. All right, well, enough about me. Let's get started. There is a quote that I have posted on my office door. I have it posted on the front of my door, so it's the first thing that I see every morning. It's a quote that I live by. I keep it near and dear to my heart, like the glowing yellow of the rims to the university. I need it to remind myself every day that a leader is made by hard work, by putting forth the effort, and never, never giving up. The quote is, "A leader is made. They are not born. They are made by hard effort, which is the price that all of us must pay to achieve any goal that is worthwhile." Vince Lombardi. That is what we all are, leaders. Leaders in this world, leaders in this community, and leaders in life. But why? Why do I say that you're a leader? You are a leader because you found a goal of getting an education, and you pushed through that goal, those long papers, those late nights in the library or temple of knowledge, finishing weekly discussion posts on D2L, and even doing those homework assignments that you thought might be a waste of time. But as it turns out, it helped you on a project later on in class, and if not, it got you a grade that you wouldn't have got if you didn't do it. The hard effort that each and every one of you has put in over the last years is the price you paid to be here in this moment. Not to get a piece of paper to show all of your friends and family and administration and the people of the world that you did it. Because this should mean more than a degree for you. This is a change of life, a new level obtained in your journey. You can go tell everyone now that you are educated. Not everything in life will be shiny chrome. Sometimes life will get messy. It's just part of it. But now, using knowledge that you have gained in classroom, your internships, or group projects, you can professionally handle most anything that comes your way. Your future is in your hands. Best of luck in your future endeavors. Now go, change the world, change lives, and always remember, the best leaders lead by example. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to invite to the podium Deputy Commissioner Seck, who will deliver greetings on behalf of Montana Board of Regents. Dr. Seck.
Thank you, Provost Shields. Good morning. Chancellor Nook, Lieutenant Governor McLean, members of the Platform Party, faculty, staff, parents, family members, and most importantly, the students of the graduating class of 2015. It is my sincere pleasure on behalf of the Board of Regents, Commissioner of Higher Education Clayton Christian, to provide you with a warm welcome and heartfelt congratulations for your incredible achievement. This is a great day for each of you. Montana State University Billings is a very special place with amazing faculty and staff dedicated to ensuring its students are successful. The faculty and staff of each of MSUB's 5 colleges, as well as everyone working within the university administration, are devoted to ensuring MSUB's students are fully engaged in truly meaningful and challenging academic experience. This year's class, with 995 students, including 148 master's level students and 286 students from City College, represent a culmination of thousands of hours spent studying, tireless nights, and weekends of work. I would also like to recognize that this year, City College has the largest number of graduates of any of the 5 colleges of MSUB. Five years ago, when I was dean of City College, there was always a little fun rivalry here on the platform among the deans about which college had the largest number of graduates. So today makes me very happy. I would also like to take this opportunity on behalf of my office and the Commissioner of Higher Education to recognize the great work of Dr. Rita Crackey, who has served this past year as interim dean of City College. Dr. Crackey. As an alumnus of this great institution, I would like to leave each of you with a challenge. Continue your engagement with MSU Billings. Join the Alumni Association. Be an ambassador to this university and your college. Be a leader in your community and within your sphere of influence. Join a service club, volunteer in your community, or even consider running for elected office. Set an example in everything you do and be proud to say you are a graduate of Montana State University Billings. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of the Board of Regents, Commissioner Christian, and MSU President Waded Cruzado to personally thank Chancellor Nook and the faculty and staff of MSU Billings. These individuals work tirelessly to help support the goals and dreams of all the students of this university. Graduates, congratulations to each of you for your hard work. Treasure this day and begin thinking about the next step in learning in your lifetime. Thank you.
Now I call upon Ms. Sarah Brackel, Director of Alumni Relations. Sarah?
First, I want to state that I kept my speech pretty short this year because when I saw that Dr. Seck, a proud alumnus of MSU Billings, was speaking before me, I knew he would encourage you to join the Alumni Association. So I'm very happy that he did that. I'm honored to be here today to share this special day with you and welcome you to the Alumni Association. I want to take this opportunity to remind you that your involvement in the MSU Billings campus community doesn't end at graduation. You are transitioning from students to alumni, but remember, you're Yellow Jackets forever. Upon completing your program of study, you're automatically inducted into the MSUB Alumni Association. No paperwork, no dues. We just ask that wherever you go, you stay in touch so we can help you celebrate your accomplishments and keep you up to date with everything that's happening at your university. I thank you in advance for the great things you are going to accomplish, and I'd like to take this opportunity to invite everyone here today to join me and welcome you to the Alumni Association. You make us incredibly proud.
Now it is my great pleasure to bring to the podium Chancellor Nook, who will introduce our guest speaker. Chancellor Nook.
Thank you. It is my privilege and great honor to introduce our commencement speaker this day, the Honorable Angela McLean, Lieutenant Governor for the state of Montana. Ms. McLean is Montana's 31st Lieutenant Governor, the first teacher and second woman to serve as the state's Lieutenant Governor. She has an incredible record across all sectors of the educational system and is committed to the excellence of Montana's students and educators. Angela partnered with Governor Steve Bullock in 2014 to advance the administration's agenda for better jobs, better education, and a more effective government. Originally from Twin Bridges, Ms. McLean earned a bachelor's degree from what is now the University of Montana Western in Dillon, becoming the first member of her family to graduate from college. She earned her Master's of Arts in Curriculum and Instruction from the University of Montana, and in 2005 became a nationally board-certified teacher. Prior to her appointment as Lieutenant Governor, Ms. McLean taught American history and government at Anaconda High School, served as an adjunct professor at Montana Tech in Butte, served as the chair of the Montana University System Board of Regents, and served as on the board of Montana Public Education. Angela, thank you for your willingness to address the graduates of Montana State University Billings. Please help me welcome Ms. Angela McLean.
Congratulations, Montana State University Billings, class of 2015. Graduation sure looks good on all of you. You now have a gift that you have earned and that you will take with you for forever, wherever you may travel and wherever you may go. I want to thank you so very much for this honor to join all of you for this very momentous and extraordinary occasion. I am humbled and privileged to serve each of you and to serve all of you every single day. And I would have to tell you that I am a little aback at the fact that there are more graduates here on the floor than lived in the town in which I grew up, Twin Bridges. It is wonderful to be here today. Let me begin by once again sending a signal of thanks and appreciation to each of the women and men in uniform who have sacrificed so much, so valiantly, so that we may enjoy freedom and that we may enjoy momentous occasions like this each and every day. Let us take a moment to recognize and to thank our women and our men in military. As you embarked on your journey, you walked into classrooms, graduates, all across the City College campus and across the campus here at Montana State University Billings, and you were met with smiling, wonderful, excited, and enthusiastic faculty and staff. They were there to greet you and guide you on your journey toward more knowledge. I want to signal my heartfelt and sincere appreciation to all of the faculty and staff here at Billings College and at MSUB. Please join me in thanking them. They have ensured their work that you would succeed in all that you would do in your coursework and in your matriculation on campus here and at City College campus. To the members of the platform party here, including Dr. Seck and Chancellor Nook, it is wonderful to be here. And Chancellor, we are so very glad that you made your way to Yellowstone County, to the great city of Billings from the Midwest. It's wonderful to have you here in Montana, Chancellor. To all of the friends and the families and the little kiddos who are out here in the audience today, welcome. This is a conversation about you and a celebration of your support of all of these graduates who are here on the floor this morning. Thank you so very much for your support, your encouragement, and for letting these graduates know that they could get here today. Let us recognize graduates, all of them, for their contribution to each of you. I was a classroom teacher in Anaconda for 17 years, and over the decade and a half where I was teaching there, a number of students graduated from our high school, and several of them are here today. Chad Bushman, Shannon Latreille, and Kelsey Austin, and it wouldn't be a good party unless there was a Butte kid, and I know that we're joined here by Courtney Stam, whose parents are in the audience. And it is wonderful to be here with Butte kids and Anaconda kids and kids from all over the Big Sky State and all over the country. Congratulations to each and every one of you. You, by your selection of Montana State University Billings, chose an institution whose motto is "Education is life." Governor Bullock and I could not agree more. Governor Bullock and I believe that education is the great American equalizer. I stand here before you today as the youngest in a family of 7, one of 4 to graduate from high school, and the only one with a college diploma. I know that the faculty and staff here at MSU Billings and the faculty and staff at campuses like this across the state of Montana did all that they could to make sure that our graduates today would be on equal footing. That upon your graduation here today, that you would be prepared to compete with the best and the brightest, not just here in Billings, not just across the state of Montana, but across the country and across the globe, and families and friends and graduates and faculty and staff. Don't doubt for a second that our graduates aren't ready to compete. I know they are, and graduates, I'm counting on the fact that you will compete and you will represent well. It is wonderful to be here with nearly 1,000 graduates, and as Dr. Sex stated, record numbers from City College, an amazing 2-year institution, 129 graduates from the College of Allied Health Professions, 164 graduates from the College of Business, including Evelyn Lucero Juneau, whose sister-in-law, Superintendent of Public Instruction Denise Juneau, is watching at home, like so many other Montanans, and maybe some of your families are watching at home who couldn't join you today via streaming. We thank you for making that happen. 266 graduates of the College of Arts and Science. From the College of Education, 150 graduates. 148 graduates will earn their masters today. This is exciting, this is extraordinary. And it is not lost on me that I was preparing remarks for this morning that 40% of our graduates here are non-traditionals. Students who chose education at a time in their life that was not a traditional time for other college-going students. That's exceptional, that's outstanding, that's extraordinary. As I consider that 40% and as I look out here, it is not lost on me that along the way there were significant obstacles and challenges. Some of you were working 1 or 2 jobs while matriculating in your studies, but you knew that obstacles are what you would see if you took your eye off the goal, and that goal being that mortar board that you would wear today. You worked hard to achieve and to accomplish things even when it felt like you might not get there. And it was then that you brought in your friends and your family to encourage you and to support you along the way. And you may have hit a speed bump, as we all do, but in the words of Winston Churchill, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the will to continue that matters. And each and every one of the graduates had the will to continue, and that is what brings you here today. I would encourage you as you go forth, in whatever path that you would choose, to dream big and to set those goals higher than you ever think possible. Set your goals high, and as you do so, ask yourself if they make you a little nervous. Ask yourself if they cause you a little anxiety. And if they don't, you have not set them high enough. Dream big. Set those goals high. Get that rumbly in your tumbly. And it is then that you will take all that you have aspired to and achieved today to the highest level that you ever thought possible. Dream big, ladies and gentlemen. As you go forth, consider the words of Daniel. A leader is me, without question. Each and every one of you is a leader. You have spent hours studying. You have spent hours in that library, that temple of knowledge, gaining insight and perspective. And because of that, by your diploma here today, you have a ticket to succeed, a ticket to accomplish whatever it is that you would seek to accomplish. And as you go forth with your diploma, know, ladies and gentlemen, that opportunity will knock. And when it knocks for you, you might be set on your heels and you might be surprised, but I would encourage you to always say yes. For some reason, I will never know what it was, but opportunity knocked for me as a young student in Twin Bridges, putting myself through high school as a waitress at the Blue Anchor Cafe. And it knocked for me to go to college, and I went. When I would graduate, opportunity would knock for me to go and teach for 3 wonderful years on the Flathead Indian Reservation in the community of Arlee. And I said yes. Opportunity would knock for me to go to Anaconda, where I would enjoy a wonderful teaching career there. And I said yes. Opportunity would knock, and Governor Schweitzer would come, and he would say, would you serve on the Board of Public Education? I hadn't heard of the Board of Public Education. And I said yes. Opportunity would knock in 2010, and Governor Schweitzer would ask if I would move to the Board of Regents, and I said yes. And then on February 10th, 2014, Governor Steve Bullock came to my classroom. I was teaching Honors American Government to students, and he asked if I would work for you and work for all of you and advocate for you and work to create jobs for you. And I was nervous, and I was anxious, and I did not know what that would mean, but I said yes. And I would encourage you that as that opportunity knocks, and ladies and gentlemen, graduates, it is going to knock, and it is going to keep on knocking, and make sure that you say yes, because you are ready by your diploma here today to go anywhere and to do anything. And as you do, dream big. Dream bigger than you ever thought possible. Opportunities will knock for you right here in Montana with record job growth all across the state. It is extraordinary. We know that the Big Sky State is the single best place to live, not just in the country, but in the world. And as I was driving here today with my former student McCall here, who drives and takes me places, I saw a clip from the movie A River Runs Through It with the not very good-looking Brad Pitt. And he was speaking to the Norman McLean character in the movie. And Brad Pitt told the Norman McLean character, when he was asked if he would join him in Chicago, he said, "I'll never leave Montana, brother. And Governor Bullock and I are working hard so that you graduates, if you choose to stay in Montana, you can." And I know that so many of you have already landed magnificent jobs. Some of you, like Courtney, right here in Billings, so that you can stay here. The challenges are significant. When I took this job, I stood in awe of what it might hold. There is no job description for being LG. All I can tell you is that I go to work for you every single day. And McCall, who is my staff, we have embraced a motto, and that motto is Dare Greatly. And graduates, as you leave here today, may you be the change you want to see in the world. May you dream bigger than you ever thought you could. Aspire to things that you only imagined. And it is then that you will get to where you truly are meant to go. The phrase daring greatly comes from Theodore Roosevelt in his speech, Citizenship in a Republic. This is the passage that would make his speech famous. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes up short and short again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least he fails while daring greatly. The future is in your hands. Montana State University Billings graduating class of 2015. Your future is incredibly bright. God bless each and every one of you. God bless this magnificent state and this incredible country in which we all get to live. Congratulations.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor. Thank you for reminding us that the opportunities are out there and that it's important for us to set those goals and set them very, very high. Graduates, you've already been in that arena we call MSU Classroom and the library and our various other learning activities. And our library director owes me $20, by the way. But you have already seen what it takes to succeed in a very tough arena. Thank you, Lieutenant Governor, for reminding them of that. Also, thank you for being the living embodiment of our motto, education is life. Your life certainly proves that. Thank you. Dr. Shields, would you please come forward and present the faculty for emeritus rank?
Emeritus designation is an honor granted to faculty members upon retirement. It is given in recognition of meritorious service to the university. The recommendation for emeritus status is by nomination. a nomination initiated by faculty peers, approved by the university administration, and then the Board of Regents. The title of Emeritus is testimony to years of excellence in teaching and exemplary professional contributions through scholarship, creative endeavors, and service to students and to the academic programs of the university. This year, we honor 2 meritorious faculty members. Professor Connie Landis, to be awarded Professor Emeritus of Art, Montana State University, Billings. Dr. Landis is ill and is not with us today, however. The second awardee is Professor Sandra Reitz, to be awarded Professor Emeritus of Reading in the Department of Educational Theory and Practice of the university. Now I call upon Chancellor Nook and Dean Fishbaugh to make the presentations. Professor Reitz, will you come to the podium too, please?
Well, Connie isn't here. I want to welcome her and Sandra to joining the distinguished ranks of our emeritus professors who are seated here in the front row, as well as our emeritus chancellor, Rolf Groseth. Emeriti, would you please rise or wave and be recognized so that we can thank you for the work that you have done for countless students and for helping to mentor many of the faculty and staff seated behind you. You have made a tremendous difference in this university and laid the foundation for what we are today. Please congratulate our emeriti. This time I'd like to ask all of our faculty to rise. Yeah. Faculty, thank you very much for the work that you do in bringing these graduates to us. You have been the people in the arena leading these people, these graduates, challenging them, providing them with the rigors, providing them with the exercises, providing them with the opportunities to grow, to learn, to develop into the human beings that they are. I recognize that since I've come here, you have taught me that there are 3 goals that this university really holds in its heart. Those are to help every one of these students and your colleagues not just meet their educational goals or even their professional goals, but also their personal life goals. To have them be committed to their communities, to be committed to their families, to be committed to this world and the excellence that they can deliver to it. Thank you very much for your leadership and for your commitment to these students. Administrative staff, would you please rise? I want to thank you as well for your commitment to our students, to the faculty and the other staff of this university, your contributions to, your dedication, your commitment to helping all of these students reach their, again, educational goals, professional goals, and personal life goals, and in many of your cases, especially those personal life goals. The opportunities that you have to interact with them in the admissions office or financial aids, the library, out in the advising center, wherever it is, Res Life. Thanks very much for all you do to support these graduates and all of our students. Thank you. I'd like to ask all the alumni in the auditorium to please rise. Anyone that's an MSU Billings City College, Eastern Montana College, Eastern Montana Normal School, please rise. Thank you to all of our alums. They are really the projection of our university. People know us certainly by our faculty. They know us occasionally by a story that's on the news or in the paper. But they really know us by the achievements of our alums, the way that they interact in their communities, the things that they do in their jobs and their businesses and their churches, wherever they are. Thank you for helping us build the reputation of this university so strongly. Well, I believe I have recognized and honored nearly everyone in the building except maybe our graduates. So Dr. Shields, as Provost and Vice Chancellor of Academic Affairs, would you please lead us in recognizing these graduates? Thank you.
Now we come to the best part of the morning, the awarding of degrees. Well, let's hear it for the awarding of degrees. Right? Graduates, as your college is presented by your dean, please stand and remain standing for the conferring of all the degrees. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Rita Kratke, Interim Dean of City College at Montana State University Billings, who will present the candidates for certificates and degrees from City College. Dr. Kratke.
Will the outstanding 286 candidates from City College for certificates of applied science and the degrees of Associate of Applied Science and Associate of Science please rise? Chancellor Nook, these candidates have satisfactorily completed the requirements for certificates of applied science and the degrees of Associate of Applied Science or Associate of Science. On behalf of the faculty of City College, I present them to you as fully qualified to receive their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor of Montana State University Billings, by the Board of Regents of Montana State University System of Higher Education, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon you the Certificate of Applied Science, the degree of Associate of Applied Science, or the degree of Associate of Science, appropriate to the preparation with all the rights, privileges, benefits, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will you please come forward and receive your certificate or degree? Congratulations.
Jennifer Michelle Grant. Rebecca Hope Haffey. Claire A. Hutchinson, honors. Lindsay Lene Nygaard. Tara E. Stricker. Taylor Danielle Arneson. Kevin Lee Barth, honors. Michael Dylan Bartholic, high honors. Carissa Bellis, high honors. Cassidy Lynn Billing. April Lynn Busher, honors. Zach Thomas Connor. Jeremy Lee Kunzelman. Timothy Daniel Cooper. Tiana Lachelle Deteen. Derek Allen Eaton. Jessica Lynn Ekret. Zachary Taylor Falcon. Michael Scott Feist. Stephen Lee Frankfurt. Chance Ryan Green. Judah Josiah Guilford, honors. Sheridan Beth Halverson. Whitney Suzanne Harris. Levi Lee Hackle. Austin R. Howard, honors. Dexter Douglas Humphrey, high honors. Lexi Nicole Johnston. Bridger Lee Kellogg, honors. David Matthew Kibbe. Ross E. Kinsey, honors. Casey Ray Leach. Cade Jason Linneman, honors. Scott Richard Lindell. Paige Lee Lewick. Kelly Christine McLeod. Tyler Lee Malin. Heather Ann Merchant, high honors. Aaron Thomas Martin, honors. Michael W. Marty. Carly Alice May. Lee J. McCaffrey. Kendrick Lee McKeever. Chelsea May McLearn. Michael Glenn Midgley. Jordan A. Miller, honors. Brandon D. Moline. Jamie Ann Mooney. Nicholas Scott Moran. John Bryce Newkirk. Amanda May Shank Newman, high honors, member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. Shelby Leanne Noble. Katrina Ray Nygaard, honors. Sean Ray Olson. Richard Lawrence Page II. Christine Janine Perula, high honors. Elizabeth Ann Posey. John Thomas Boots, high honors. Cameron William Raw. Roxanne Levon Reichert, Julie Kim Riojas. Miriam Salazar Valdez. Kyle Ken Shelmerdine. Nathan Smith. Scott Hawken Skingham. Jay Stockton. Stephen James Tate. Bryce R. Thompson, honors. Carly Jo Tavetny, high honors. Christopher Daniel Vance. Christian Barry Whitshield. Jordan Narain Wilcox. Amanda Renee Wilson. Snidely Louise Wilson, honors. Joseph Scott Wyatt, honors. Krista Joanne Bigelow. Amber Nicole Bird. Brandon Christopher Bird. Rachel Lee Dahl, honors. Cipriana Maria Hernandez. Thank you. Good to see you. Taylor Shea Keller, honors. Mandy Lynn Kazuta. Thank you. Brooke Ashley Larson. Bobby J. Luzon. Thank you. Misty Marie Law. Megan Nicole Lechner. Stephanie Elaine Moore, honors. Sarah Nicole Nelson, honors. Henry Allen Euler. Nicole Lachelle Riddle, high honors. Deborah Ray Siness. Gregory Russell Stoddard. Crystal Dawn Twiss. Aaliyah Usanova. And Faith Maddie Warden.
Please join me in congratulating all of the graduates of City College at Montana State University, Billings. Thank you.
It's now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Diane Doohan, Dean of the College of Allied Health Professions. Dr. Doohan will present the candidates for the degrees in the College of Allied Health Professions. Dr. Doohan.
Will the candidates for the degrees Associate of Arts or Bachelor of Applied Science or Bachelor of Science please rise? Chancellor Nook, these candidates have satisfactorily completed the requirements for the degrees Associate of Arts or Bachelor of Applied Science or Bachelor of Science. On behalf of the faculty of the College of Allied Health Professions, I present them to you as fully qualified to receive their degree.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor of Montana State University Billings, by the Board of Regents of Montana State University System of Higher Education, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon you the degree of Associate of Arts, Bachelor of Applied Science, or Bachelor of Science, appropriate to your preparation with all rights, privileges, benefits, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will you please come forward and receive your degrees?
Kelsey Hope Armstrong. Wardrobe malfunction? That's right. Courtney Lee Louise Bonney. Rebecca Michelle Balins. Tamara Lynn Barnhart. Kathy Barta. Rebecca May Baumgartner, graduating with honors and cum laude. Ross Thomas Borden. Kelsey Elizabeth Bymaster, magna cum laude. Kaylee Nicole Carter Zitterkoff, cum laude. Mariah Jo Cleveland. Marcus Warren Drange. Kelsey Ann Ellert. Mary Helen Golden, cum laude and honors. Corey Leah Holm, magna cum laude. Wendy Lee Homeland. Landon Emmett Horst. Owen Hurley. Kelsey Dawn Johnson, magna cum laude. Ashley Mackey Kale. Gregory A. King II. Annika M. Nispel. David J. Lindsay. Kristen Michelle Lynn. Michaela Ray Lowe. Angela Evan McKenna. Morgan Lane McQuillan, cum laude. Jolene Cole Myers. Taylor Michael Olson. Jennifer Elizabeth Redinger. Jessica Ray Linhart. Melissa M. Rushall, cum laude. Thena Renee Skinner. Joshua Edward Cedar, cum laude. Benjamin Newcomb Smith. Waylon Tim Strebig. Kayla Ann Taylor, cum laude. Christina Dawn Thomas. Amanda Lee Todd. Keith Jeffrey Witkowski, magna cum laude. Mia Sarah Zelenzi, Yagan. Devana L. Lambert.
Please join me in congratulating all of the graduates of the College of Allied Health Professions. Congratulations. You may be seated.
It's my pleasure now to introduce Dr. Christine Schur, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, who will present the degrees from that college. Dean Schur.
Will the candidates for the degrees Associate of Arts, or Associate of Science, or Bachelor of Applied Science, or Bachelor of Arts, or Bachelor of Fine Arts, or Bachelor of Science, please rise. Chancellor Nook, these candidates have satisfactorily completed the requirements for the degrees Associate of Arts, or Associate of Science, or Bachelor of Applied Science, or Bachelor of Arts, or Bachelor of Fine Arts, or Bachelor of Science. On behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, I present them to you as fully qualified to receive their degree.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of Montana State University Billings, by the Board of Regents of Montana State University System of Higher Education, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon you the degree of Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, Bachelor of Applied Science, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Arts, or Bachelor of Science, appropriate to your preparation with all the rights, privileges, benefits, and responsibilities are appertaining thereto. Will you please come forward and receive your degree?
First one out the gate. That's fucking good. Kayla Gary Louise Cushman. Cheyenne Nicole Harrison. Hannah Marie Moses. Courtney Lynn Williams, high honors. Carol Jeanette Wardman King. Dustin Brian Auerbach. Aaron Lucille Oz. Anna Eva Bales, cum laude. Hannah Riley Bowes, magna cum laude. Jeremiah Ellis Bohenick, cum laude. Josephine K. Berg, magna cum laude. Courtney Marie Beruman. Leslie Evangeline Ray Bighorn, magna cum laude. Amy Michelle Bone. Matthew Stephen Bowman. Richard Allen Brocious. Tammy Jean Brost, cum laude. Skylar Ryan Buddy. Janelle Renee Burton. Carlin Lynn Campbell. Caitlin Rachel Cardillo. Michael T. Chambers. Justin Allen Christofferson, magna cum laude. Jamie Glenn Clayton. Lindsay Ellen Craig. Marissa Paige Cumber. Brandy De La Cruz. Lisa May Demare. Alex Stephen Diaz. Matthew Lee Doctor. Angela Pascal Duncan. Amanda Danielle Dunlop, cum laude. R. Shelby Dye, cum laude. Dejay Eagletail, cum laude. Meredith Elizabeth Eckert. Roy Zachary Eckert. Carrie Peticini Egan. Alan John Elkshoulder. John Gabriel Ustevez. Angie Lee Fedig. Courtney Nicole Fisher, magna cum laude. Jessica Marie Frank, cum laude. Mackenzie Rose Frank. Brittany R. Gerza. Kara Shannon Gill. Shannon Catalina Harrington Grimm. Dana Michelle Grubb. Holly May Grob. Thanks. JC Marie Henley. Avery Elizabeth Hansen. Stephanie Marie Harris. Ajan Ward Heffernan. Garrett Donald Haywood, cum laude. Dana Terrence Hill. Thank you. Antoine Laurent Hosley. Mandy Jo Herr, cum laude. Brittany Jo Hurst. Brittany N. Hyde, cum laude. Elena Ambrose Iverson. Daryl Andrew Jager, magna cum laude. Brianna Nicole. Bryn Lee Justice. Carly Michael Jones. Michelle Tierney Kautz. Rebecca Jane not near us. Kimberly Joy Cost, magna cum laude. Samantha Linhart. Shauna Ray Lewis. Joseph Warren Lindau. Trisha Dana Lowen. Amanda Ray Love, magna cum laude. Ivan M. McDonald. Taylor Mackler. Darby Lynn Magnuson, cum laude. Ashley Elizabeth Mahan. Jenny Catherine Marshall. Allison Paige Martin. Heather Nicole Masterson. Keith Andrew McCord. Quincy Reed McGrail. Christy R. Maccabee. Diane M. Moen. Kyla Michelle Mallet. Chriselle Lynn Moran Gonzalez. Good to see you. Elizabeth Ann Today Mullins, magna cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth Myers, cum laude. Emilio Naharon. Ashley Paige Nelson, cum laude. Tyler William Nelson, cum laude. Christina Lynn Rognes O'Brien. Marissa Ann O'Connell, cum laude. Cole Michael Olson. William Wayne Otich. Emily Elizabeth Paffhausen, magna cum laude. Janae Rachel Park. Brian Andrew Parker. Blanca Perez, cum laude. Deborah Louise Pedassi, magna cum laude. Caitlin May Rankich, cum laude. Antoinette Marie Renegres Upton. Abigail Christine Ryman. Benjamin Lee Sangler. Tyler Sinnott. Anne Mary Parise Smith. Brooke McKenna Smith. Madison Marie Smith. Carrie Ann Sparrow. Danielle May Staffolino, cum laude. Courtney Elizabeth Stam. Brittany Jean Stanley. Emma Gail Sullivan, magna cum laude. Yanting Sun. Jamie Lynn Slaw, cum laude. Kadia J.L. Taylor, magna cum laude. Caitlin Ann Thompson. Amanda Jean Townsend. Colette Michelle Urfer. Shaylin Renee Verhily. Michaela Joanne Viviano. Kylie Cheyenne Warman, cum laude. Blue Eyes Lorene Walksover. Gabrielle Anya Weber, magna cum laude. Gordon Allen Weedman. Nathaniel Wetter Weinand. Sally Elaine Weinand, cum laude. Jamie LeRae Winter, cum laude.
Yeah. I've got to step away from the mic. Please join me in congratulating all of the graduates of the College of Arts and Science. You may be seated.
It's now my pleasure to present Dr. Barbara Wheeling, Dean of the College of Business, who will present the degrees for that college. Dean Wheeling.
Will the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Business Administration please rise? Chancellor Nook, these candidates have satisfactorily completed the requirements for the degree Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. On behalf of the faculty of the College of Business, I present them to you as fully qualified to receive their degree.
Graduates, by virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of Montana State University Billings, by the Board of Regents of Montana University System of Higher Education, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, appropriate to your preparation with all the rights, privileges, benefits, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will you please come forward and receive your degrees?
Abdullah Saleh Atahe. Saud Abdul Aziz Aldashash. Michelle Mohammed Abudashash. Atala Alanizi. Mohammed Bata Al-Fahade. Ahmad Awad Al-Harbi, cum laude. Bandar Fahid Al-Habe. Musad Majed Al-Harbe. Ahmed Al-Jawad Didi. Mohammed Abdullah Ali Yahya. Ayazid Sau Azadi. Courtney Jane Baker. Maddie Louise Beedling. Michael Beaumont. Lorena Ann Best. Shay Jordan Beardall, cum laude. Sandra Bonner. Lacey Lee Brown. Justin Michael Brun, cum laude. Jenna Nicole Bucksch, cum laude. Wyatt John Burr, magna cum laude. Crystal May Busby, magna cum laude. Garrett Thompson Butler. Sharon Carpenter. Ashley Ann Chenard, magna cum laude. Rachel Marie Kuntz. Jesse Thomas Costello. Brianne Nicole Depute, summa cum laude. Cinda M. Edwards Pepion. Siki Fawn, cum laude. Is this, whose is this? Is this yours or hers? Oh, okay. Kaylee Fish, magna cum laude. Katie Fish, magna cum laude. Stephanie Dawn Foley. Jeremy Scott Greenfield, cum laude. Yutza Gua. Bradley Scott Harrelson. Miranda Lynn Harris. Diana Faye Hicks. Thank you. Krista Marie Hood. Tin Cheng Hu. Jennifer Elizabeth Johnson. Kelly Lynn Kinsing. Michael Grant Kosich, cum laude. Mary Helen Kunst. Brenda Marie Landry Fallsdown. Daniel Marie Lee. Leun Light. Shu Lu. Logan Allen Lohman. Evelyn Jeanette Lucero Juno. Sarah Rose Ludwig. Jing Lu. Matthew David Maycrawl. Jesse Danielle Mancia. Joseph George Mancuso. James D. Matter Jr. Destiny Renee Metz. Caitlin Matoya. Janelle Nicole Olson, cum laude. Carrie Lynn Pentecost. Blakely Jean Phillips. Bobby Brent Mandapat Ragasa. Laura Jane Reed. John Alexander Tristan Robinson. Danielle R. Rogers, cum laude. Kayla Jo Seither. Kylie Shea Schwartz. Katie Lynn Shalmerdine, cum laude. Zhizing Shi. Chelsea Ray Ann Schumann. Brianna Marie Smith. Deborah Beth Solomon. Nathan William Steiger, cum laude. Megan Nicole Stepik. Trenton James Steinmesser, cum magna cum laude. Michael Frederick Stricker, magna cum laude. Peking Tang. Yuze Tao. Stephanie Marie Tome, cum laude. Jennifer K. Allman. Tammy K. Weston. Alan James Wick. Thank you. Jay Young. Yurei Yao. Zhao Zhang. Chriselle Renee Zwires, magna cum laude. Matthew Howard Green, magna cum laude.
Please join me in congratulating all the graduates of the College of Business. You may be seated.
It's now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Mary Susan Fishbaugh, Dean of the College of Education, who will present the candidates for degrees in that college.
Will the candidates for the degrees Associate of Arts or Bachelor of Science in Education please rise? Chancellor Nook, these candidates have satisfactorily completed the requirements for the degrees Associate of Arts or Bachelor of Science in Education. On behalf of the faculty of the College of Education, I present them to you as fully qualified to receive their degree.
Graduates, by the virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of Montana State University Billings, by the Board of Regents of Montana University System of Higher Education, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon you the degree of Associate of Arts or Bachelor of Science in Education, appropriate to your preparation with all rights, privileges, benefits, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will you please come forward to receive your degrees?
First one, you gotta love it, right? Kelsey Seema Amini. Amber Lee Azur. Emily Jane Bonham. Ross Borden. Charmaine J. Burton, magna cum laude. Aubrey Rose Clausen. Kevin Isaac Cunningham. Katie Day, cum laude. Audrey May Econom, magna cum laude. Kelsey Ann Erickson, magna cum laude. Clara Esquisha. Jordan Elizabeth Everett. Kayleen Daisy Goggins, cum laude. Kelly Deanne Grover, magna cum laude. Thank you. Yep. Emma Louise Guire, magna cum laude. Marianne Hennig. Elise K. Harris. Jody Henderson. Anna Lynn Hovland, magna cum laude. Tiffany Dawn Iverson. Maria E. Jacobson, cum laude. Katie Marie K., cum laude. Kaylee May Kimmett, magna cum laude. Angelica Pearl Kish, cum laude. Haley Shanae Kuntz, cum laude. DC Marie Lang. Nicole Laura Loomis. Danita Magnuson, magna cum laude. Cassidy Lee Marquez, cum laude. Carrie Lynn McCann. Stacy Marie Miller. Megan Kathleen Murphy, cum laude. Krista Mary Norris. Quinn Catherine Peoples, cum laude. Kylie Nicole Pierce. Catherine Lee Pruitt. Amber Wynn Rawl. Kaylina Paige Rasmussen, magna cum laude. Joshua Edward Cedar, cum laude. Brent David Skelton. Ashley Patricia Skillstead. Elliot Blue Slavish. Brenna Nicole Smidsrud. Mackenzie Lynn Vincent. Thank you. Bailey Penelope Vogt, magna cum laude. Morgan Ashley Waite. Thank you. Brianna Rose Wilson, cum laude. Thank you. Jamie Lynn Slaw, cum laude.
Please join me in congratulating all of the graduates of the College of Education. You may be seated.
I now call upon Dr. Diane Doohan, Interim Director of Graduate Studies, to come to the podium to present the candidates for graduate degrees.
Will the candidates for the degrees Master of Science in Athletic Training, or Master of Health Administration, or Master of Science in Rehabilitation and Mental Health Counseling, or Master of Science in Sport, Recreation, and Fitness Management, or Master of Science in Psychology, or Master of Science in Public Relations, or Master of Public Administration, or Master of Education, or Master of Science in Special Education, please rise. Chancellor Nook, these candidates have satisfactorily completed the requirements for the degrees Master of Science in Athletic Training, or Master of Health Administration, or Master of Science in Rehabilitation and Mental Health Counseling, or Master of Science in Sport, Recreation, and Fitness Management, or Master of Science in Psychology, or Master of Science in Public Relations, or Master of Public Administration, or Master of Education, or Master of Science in Special Education. On behalf of the graduate faculty, I present them to you as fully qualified to receive their degree.
Graduates, by virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor of Montana State University Billings, by the Board of Regents of Montana University System of Higher Education, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Science in Athletic Training, Master of Health Administration, Master of Science in Rehabilitation and Mental Health Counseling, Master of Science in Sport, Recreation, and Fitness Management, Master of Science in Psychology, Master of Science in Public Relations, Master of Public Administration, Master of Education, or Master of Science in Special Education. Appropriate to your preparation with all rights, privileges, benefits, and responsibilities appertaining thereto, will you please come forward and receive your degrees?
David Lopez Bonet. Taylor John Canfield. Elizabeth Ann Davis. Jill M. Grimm. Tammy Renee Hanafi. Tasha Nicole Haveloso. Edison Ray Jefferson. Oli Thomas Johnson. Kelly Marie Camps. Samantha Lynn Kieser. Jennifer Marie Knost. Joseph William Lilienthal. Mallory Lynn Morse. Alexa Nicole Rooney. Chandel Kayleen Songer. Carla Jean Stedman. Derek Bruce Swinson. Xinlu Ding. Scott Frazier. Nicole Marie Jeffers. Charlie Nicole Knowlton. Krista Lee Felstead Monaco. Emily Jane Peters. Joseph Lee Whites. Anupa Ariel. Sandra Ann Campbell. Gary Lee Cunningham. Timothy Dean Denny. Heather Elaine Agum. And of importance notes for Heather, for all of you who are here for commencement today, it's important to note Heather made this happen. She's one of our outstanding members that we get to work with every day. Thank you, Heather, for making this happen. Michael Lee Woods. Amy Jo Fraser. Christy Lynn Fry. Gail Grossman. Anna Williams Hanna. Lisa Renee Harrell. Martha Jean Johnson. Meredith Leslie Johnson. Kristen Ann Kuliga. Michelle Marie Lang. Kenna Leigh McCauley. Logan Lee McKinney. Brent Adam Montague. Sigrid Elizabeth Noyd. Thank you. Kristen Alice Patowski. Erin Lynn Regal. How are you? Andrea Jennifer Shea. Timber Renee Stender. Lisa Lynn Terry. Nicole Marie Yurko. Last one. Lena Corinne Deliziske.
Please join me in congratulating the recipients of a graduate degree from Montana State University Billings. Thank you. To all of our distinguished graduates, thank you for choosing MSU Billings. You have touched the lives of other students, faculty, staff, and members of this community in profound ways. Please stay in touch through our Alumni Relations Office. Update us on your careers, your families, your milestones, and join us at our alumni events and university events across the state. When you're back in Billings or near campus, stop in and say hi. I'd like all the graduates to stand for a moment. All the graduates. It's time, as a symbol that you have graduated from Montana State University Billings, please move your tassel to the left side of your mortarboard. Congratulations to all of you. You may be seated. Parents and grandparents, spouses, children, other family members, you've made it possible for these graduates to realize their dreams. Thank you for sharing them with us. We hope we help them reach their goals, and not just their goals, but to better your lives as well. There is a reception back on the university campus in the Student Union building immediately following this ceremony. MetraPark staff will be setting up for another event to take place this evening immediately following our ceremony, so we do need to clear the arena quickly. We ask your cooperation in clearing the building as soon as possible following the commencement ceremony. Thank you for your cooperation and consideration. I ask everyone to please stand one more time for the singing of the alma mater and remain standing for the recessional. The alma mater will be performed by the Montana State University Billings Symphonic Band, Dr. Mark Fenderson, Assistant Professor Conductor, and sung by the Montana State University Billings Chorus, Mr. Doug Nagel, Assistant Professor Conducting.
Alma mater, here's to you.
I pronounce the 88th commencement of MSU Billings officially closed. We'll be led out by the Grand Marshal. Thank you.
Mackenzie Frank, and I just wanted to thank all the professors that helped me get where I'm at. I'm graduating here in the spring, so thank you very much.
And I'm Jessica Frank, and this is my sister. We're actually both graduating this spring semester, and I would just like to thank the history department for all their help and all their humor to get me to this point.
I would like to thank my professors, Dr. Havens, my boss, Heather Eggum, and my family. I want to give a shout out to my awesome advisor, Tony Hitchimovich, and to my supportive boss, Sherry Johannes, and to my sister and my son for being awesome and flexible with me.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'd like to thank my parents and the professors that helped me graduate.
I'm Rochelle, and I'd like to thank my mama.
Hi, I'm Matthew, and I just wanted to say thanks to my mom and dad for helping me get through college and just supporting me all this way. Thanks.
We're graduating! This is so exciting. Just wanted to shout out to all our professors, family, friends. Thank you so much for supporting us through the whole thing.
Thank you to my friends and family and the professors that helped me get to where I am. Thank you.
Yay!
I would like to thank my parents for their ability to push me to always stay in school and to finish out. I want to thank all of the administration, the faculty, the staff, my professors for being wonderful teachers, and I want to thank the university for being here so I can graduate from this beautiful place.
Hi, my name's Allie, and I'd like to thank my friends and family, and Chad Schreier, and my grandparents, and my mom,